Alrighty guys and gals, another video here. We just have 6 rolls of $half to search through. I'm hoping this one's got some other stuff in it. Like I said on the video yesterday, it's got a bicentennial on the end, and it's already partially opened from being dropped by one of the tellers. So I'll do that one last, but it's the first time doing these, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get anything from this bank or not, but we'll see. I'm hoping I get at least one silver. It'd be nice. Good thing about my bank is I don't have to worry about being neat with opening these. Their coin machine takes halves, so I can just rip right into them and not have to worry. Looking at the edges on the first one, it looks like they're all going to be clad for the most part, so I don't think there's really going to be anything in there. I'll go through it though. Let's see. 74. I think that was one of the ones. That is a really toasty 71. Another 71. That one's a lot better shape. It's a 92, 74, 71. 74, 73, 89, 85, 74 again, 74 again, another 71, 72, 2000, not quite an NIFC. 74, well, that's the newest one we had so far. There's another bicentennial. It's 77, 74, and a 72. So nothing really all that special in there other than maybe that bicentennial. I'll have to look through my list, see if any of those are anything I wrote down. Okay, so I've got a list here of potential things that might be anything good. Obviously the 2002 and up, those are going to be not intended for circulation. Anybody that follows any other $half searchers knows that. There's a 74, I know I got quite a few of them in here. The 74D is going to be a double die obverse that you can get. So I'm hoping that at least one of those might be one, you never know. Looks like almost everything else from the list is an S, or if I happen to come across some older silver, I'll go into detail on that. But looking like nothing all that spectacular. This second roll here is all looking like it's clad as well. So let's see, got a 77, a 71, there's a newer one, 98, 72, 83, it's another bicentennial, there's another bicentennial, 2 in one roll, nice, 2 in a row. There's a 95, a third bicentennial in one roll, nice, 71, 94, another 71, 71 again, 71, 72, 97, 89, fourth bicentennial in the one roll, that's not bad, 71, and a 73. I mean, I guess the bicentennials are pretty common though. So we've got 2 in this roll that actually look like they might be something. We've got this one right in the middle, and then this one on the end. Neither one of them really looks all that sandwiched. So let's go ahead and pull those out right now and see what that. Ooh. Oh, nice. That is an NIFC 2010. It's in pretty good shape too. As to be expected with the coin that's not intended for circulation. And the other one That's weird. It's just kind of gold toned on the edge. I guess it's an 82, so nothing all that special. I guess I'll go through the rest of the roll and see what we got. Alright, final roll, the one I said I would save for last because it has the Bicentennial Ender, although looking back it's not really all that special if you see how many we have already. Looks like they're all going to be probably clad. There's one that looks like it maybe might not be, but let's see. Nope, it's another 74. 93. Got a whole stack of 74s to go through, see if any of them are double die. 95. 72. 71. 1990, 71, another Bicentennial, 71, 71, 73, 2000, 91, 79, 71, 1990, 74 again. We go through all those. Another 92, and then one on the end. It's actually in fairly decent shape, other than the ring around it, but it's another Bicentennial. I'll have to see how many of those actually look like they're worth keeping. For the most part, I'm not going to keep them all though. Only if there's one that looks really decent. Alright, wrap up time. So here's the pile of junk that's just going to go back to the bank. Actually most of this is, but hold these aside just so you can see. There's the Bicentennials. Those are the Denver mint marks, and those are the Philadelphia mint marks. Obviously, a great majority are Denver. It must have been more. And the best looking one is also a Denver. You can see clearly some really good details on there. Oddly enough, the NIFC, which, look at that shield, it's just gorgeous, is also a Denver mint mark. And I've got a stack of 74s to go through to try to see if any of them are the 74D double die obverse. If they're plain, I'm just going to throw them in the pile. There's a plain. There's a D. I'll let you look at that one closer. There's a plain. It's another plain. It's another D. It's another plain. Plain. It's like most of these are just going to be plain. Yeah. Not a single S mint mark in any of these either. Here's a D. There's another 74 plain. 74 plain. Another 74 plain. Another 74 plain. 74 plain, and another 74 plain. So out of all of those, only 3 were Denver mint marks. Clearly not as many minted. No obvious doubling on that one, although it is in pretty good shape. See quite a bit of detail. It's got a bit of a mar in the center, but other than that, it's in pretty good shape. I might wind up keeping that one. Oh, this one is really ugly. No obvious doubling on that either, so I can just go back to the bank. And nope. Doesn't look like I got a double die, unfortunately. So, got a lot of stuff that's just going to wind up going back to the bank. See, here's the back side of that other one. So it's in pretty darn good shape, considering its age. Like I said, I'll probably keep this one, just because it's one of the better ones I've found. Almost all of the Bicentennials were in really rough shape, so back to the bank they can go. And we're left with 3 out of the whole set of $60 that I'm keeping. So, not too bad.